Good morning, everybody. This is Matthew Pierce coming to you from A Love Awakening. How are you all doing this morning? I hope you're having a fantastic start to your morning. Thanks for everyone being here. Thanks for everyone for their comments and for just their support of this channel. A Love Awakening. You can check out our website at aloveawakening.com. Had a little bit of something there in my throat. We also have our YouTube channel. You can search for it by doing the # A Love Awakening, and you'll see all of our videos come up. We love, bringing those to you. We're trying to expand the YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers by October 1st, 2020. I know it's a big goal, but if you don't have big goals and dream big, then you can't have big stuff. So, I've had someone type me and says 1,000 members. That's a huge goal. Do you know how quickly YouTube works? Well, I can see it. I can feel it. I can taste it. I know that we can do 1,000 members by October 1st, 2020. It's 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by October 1st, 2020. So we have a lot of other stuff going, t-shirt sales. We have new shirt designs going up every day. So check those out on our Teespring account. Our website is going through some updates. We're going to be putting a lot more teaching on there. So just keep an eye out because A Love Awakening is doing some new stuff, is doing some great stuff. I'm excited to be a part of it. We love having you here with us. So keep the comments coming. Keep the little shares going. If you think people need to hear this as well, we want you to share it with them. So let's go ahead and jump right into the energy forecast for today. So, authenticity, being authentic. And I know that we've talked a little bit about this before, but we need to take a closer look at this maybe today. Authenticity is truly being who you are. So I want you to think of those times in your life that you kind of stepped aside saying or doing what you thought was right in order to just be appeasing. So you did it because you wanted to appease someone or make someone happy instead of looking at your own happiness. So authenticity is coming up today. So make sure that when you are showing up for people, the authentic person is showing up, not the fake person, not the person that is going to hide. One of my favorite quotes is, you do the world no justice by playing small. So showing up authentically is going to have you show up big inside of your world. It's going to have you show up big inside of everything that you're putting your hand to. So take that on today. Take showing up in a very authentic way and see how it changes your interactions with people. And you can see actually how it shapes your interactions with yourself. If you're showing up authentically time after time after time after time, it begins to be a process. And it will awaken new talents. It'll awaken new things inside of you that you never realized before. Just be who you are. Don't put it on the back burner just because you need to appease someone, okay? Now, I'm not saying you have to have some tact when you're being authentic sometimes, because you don't want to get into someone's face and just really tear them down. But you can be authentic about it and be kind and be mindful about it. So looking forward, okay, finding your rhythm. Today it looks like the energy is starting out this morning, inside of you getting in rhythm with what's going on with your day, what's going on with how you want to proceed forward. So keep on showing up today. Keep on showing up in ways that you never thought were possible. Visualizing yourself and where you want to be. And this keeps on coming up, and so I wanted to put it out there. There was one time that I worked for someone, and I was not very comfortable working there. To say the least, I mean, it wasn't the greatest working environment. I'm not going to say names or anything like that, but I would always go into this gentleman's office, and he had a sign on his wall, and the sign on the wall said, "I'd rather be right than be happy." And I thought about that, and I would say, why would someone put that on their wall? I'd rather be right than be happy. And the more that I looked at that sign and looked at that wall, I looked at the company that I was working for, and that sign was exactly right. That person would rather be right than be happy. And so I asked him about it. And he goes, "That's my failing right there. That's where I have to do my work." And showing up authentically, I asked him, "Are you doing the work? Are you really trying to be right so much of the time that you're avoiding happiness?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Why don't you want to be happy?" And he goes, "Because I think that being right is more powerful." And I told him, I have to disagree. Showing up happy, you are going to show up completely different than being right. Now, there are some times that being right isn't the best thing to be. And I'll tell you that I'm one of the first people to say, I screwed up. I'm human. I made a mistake, okay? But at least I'm going to get back up again, and I'm not going to let it get me down. So today, when you're showing up authentically, see how that feels. Allow yourself the freedom to be wrong if you need to be wrong. Don't make it mean anything. Just allow it to be a little signpost that says, I might need to do a course correction right now. So we have to have, we have to have a better attitude about some of the negative aspects we have in our life. There's a yin and a yang. There's a light and a dark. Everything happens for a purpose. For everything that energetically, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. That's the laws of the universe. But we keep ourselves in balance when we keep ourselves in check. So ask yourself, are you trying to be right, or are you trying to be happy? Because if you're trying to be happy, it's not always about being right. So show up authentically today and see how that changes the energy. So moving on into the noon hour and into the afternoon is allowing the universe to give you what you need. Allow yourself some space. Allow yourself some time for happiness. Allow some time for you just to be you. I tell people that I do readings for all the time because they say that I've been focused on this, I've been focused on that. And I was like, well, you need some me time. So allow yourself to take some me time today. Do something that is special only for you. That means only focusing on right here, right now. What is it special for you to do? Go get your nails done. Go get your hair done. For your guys, go take a drive. Go look at stereo equipment. For me, it would probably be go looking at computer and techie stuff. So, but allow yourself to do something for you today. Just allow, keep allowing. And also, one big thing, and this is where I have a little bit of trouble, is allow for people to do for you as well. If people are giving freely, allow it. A lot of times we want to hold up our hand and go, no, I don't need that. Okay? Well, if they're giving, allow. So going into the afternoon, we come up with a purpose, our purpose card. So what is your purpose today? Have you sat down and wrote out what you are grateful for? Have you put it in your mind where your gratefulness is? Well, this is telling you today as well, look at your purpose. What's your purpose for today? Why are you showing up? What's the purpose of you doing the things that you're doing? Are you checking off those things inside of your list that are the most important things to do, to have and manifest what you want? Or are you working inside of the devil's vortex again, where it's like, I could be doing that, and it's just really kind of just busy work? Well, if it isn't fitting inside of your core goals to have what you're manifesting, consider what you're doing. And maybe you can put it off for a little bit longer, because it's all about manifesting. It's all about putting your eyes on that prize and going for it. So what is your purpose today? Why are you showing up? That's very important. And remember, your purpose is, if you're showing up, why are you there? And why you're there, are you doing it authentically? So question yourself today, but keep yourself moving. The cards are saying, yes, there's going to be some self-reflection today. There's going to be some turning inward, but you also want to take and you want to show up authentically for today. Okay. Creation and gratitude. Creation and gratitude are also very, very big in the energy today. So be all about the creation. You know, a lot of those times that we're in the mindset of gratitude, it raises the elevation of our vibration, and that our vibration starts vibrating faster, so we can create faster. So if we put ourselves into a state of gratitude, manifestation and creation start happening faster and faster and faster. So keep going with that today. Today is really about self. It's really about, getting this, kind of going forward and being more self-realized today. So take that on in a big, big way. Okay? And again, it's like on the theme of being focused on yourself. It's purpose and vision. So what is your vision? Okay? Take and write out your mission statement for the day if you have to. Who are you and who are you about? What are you about? What are you doing? What are you bringing to the world? What kind of fantastic stuff do you have going for you? So make it just a goal today to just be with yourself. Show up authentic and show up in a big, big way. And be happy about it. Bring all those feelings of joy and happiness to you, okay? Funny, we're talking about joy and happiness, and the next card I pull is emotion, okay? So allow yourself to feel those emotions today, If you find out something about yourself that isn't working, and you really have one of those aha moments, it might hit you pretty hard. And I remember in the past couple of days, I've had a couple big aha moments. And a couple of them brought me to tears. So allow yourself the emotion. Allow yourself the width of every single emotion that you have. If you need to go out in the middle of the countryside and just scream your lungs out and throw a finger up at God, guess what? He's big enough. He can take it. He knows what you're going through. But get it out. Allow yourself to feel the emotions that we are given. Because if we get rid of the negative emotions, we get to allow the other emotions as well. And this might be a good time, because I have this philosophy, okay, that hate isn't a negative emotion. Okay? No, don't leave me now. Because what's on the other side of hate is love. The only reason you would hate something is because it doesn't work for you. That it's not inside of your energy to see that and allow that to happen. So hate isn't showing you what you shouldn't be doing. Hate is showing you what you should be doing. Get back to the love. Start caring so authentically that you can say, I hate that. But the reason I hate that is because I love this so much that seeing that way makes me feel bad. Makes me feel that emotion. So hate necessarily isn't a bad thing, but it is a warning to you that you're not being authentic. What is it that you love on the other side of that? So give yourself permission to feel every single thing that you can feel today. Use those emotions. Use those emotions because they help you show up authentically and help you show up in a big way. Okay, so putting forth some effort today. It might take some effort to show up authentically. It takes energy to be able to maintain. So allow yourself to show up today in a big way. Now remember, you're a master manifester. It takes energy to manifest. And when you're showing up in a big way, you can manifest in a big way. So with all that being said today, the energy is about here. It's about self. It's about centering on what and who we are and what we are about, what our purpose is, what our vision is. So today is about reflecting on you, feeling the emotions, getting to the happiness, getting back to the authenticity. So take some time for yourself. Do something wonderful for yourself. That's the energy forecast for today. So thank you so much for being with us. My name is Matthew Pierce. I'm from A-Love Awakening. You can check out our website at aloveawakening.com. We have our YouTube channel going. We have a goal of 1,000 members. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like the message, go ahead and hit subscribe. It's going to be a fantastic ride. We have some great things coming along. And so I just want to leave you with, I love you. Lisa loves you. A-Love Awakening loves you. So you love you. Y'all have a great day and see you tomorrow.